Hey guys, what's up? Today I want to run through just four basic operations inside of Google Sheets. Really, this applies to any spreadsheet application. This is just going to be your basic add, subtract, multiply, and divide. So let's go ahead and get started. First, I'm going to put a number in this column, any number. Let's see, I like 10, and then one in the second column, I like 5. And then here in this result column is where we'll go ahead and put our equations, and basically we're going to type an equation into the cell. Well, as soon as we hit enter, then the result of that equation is going to pop up right here. So whenever you're typing an equation, first you want to say equals. That's how the application knows that you're about to type an equation and not some word or a number or anything like that. Then we'll type the name of our expression. So we're adding two numbers together, so we'll do add and then open parentheses. And then here it's actually walking you through the whole process. So it has add for us, the open parentheses, and it says value 1 and then a comma and then value 2. So that's how you can kind of know which what template almost you could say a template for each one of these equations to follow. Add's pretty simple. We're just going to add two numbers together. So next, after I have the add set up, then I'm not going to put the number 10 and the number 5 because I'll be locked into always adding 10 and 5 for this one cell. Instead, I want to add together whatever is inside of these two cells. Now you see, just clicking and highlighting, it's already filling in the cell references for me. That's that B3 colon C3 that you see on the screen. But we're going to do this manually for now. Got to backspace that. We're going to type in B3, comma, C3, close the parentheses, press enter, and we have 15 because 10 plus 5 is 15. Alright, cool. We're going to do this again. 10, 5, only this time we're going to subtract the 2. So again, with your equals, this equation to subtract, you would think it's called subtract, but actually it's called minus. So we'll do minus, open parentheses, B4, comma, C4, and close parentheses, and enter, and there we go. Now moving on to divide, we'll do, multiply, 10 and 5, equal. Now this is pretty simple. It's multiply. The equation is just called multiply. Let's see, B5 and C5, close parentheses. 10 times 5 is 50. Pretty straightforward. Just to knock the last one out here, 10 and 5. We're going to divide those two. 10 divided by 5, so that's divide. And then if you notice, I'm not, when I get to div, if I hit tab, and it auto completes divide for me. So whichever equation that my cursor is on, if I hit tab, it'll auto-complete it for me. So if you don't have to always type the entire name of the equation as long as you're selecting the correct one and then you hit the tab. Alright, so to fill the rest of these out, that's B6 and C6, close parentheses. 10 divided by 5 is 2. So it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty simple, guys. The key thing to remember here, type the equals. That'll bring up that allows Google Sheets to know that you're about to type in an equation, and then you pretty much just follow it straight forward from there. The only thing that I would like to add here is that if you're not sure, if you know what you want to do but you're not sure of what the name of the equation is, you can do this little thing here. Just notice that you type the equals, so Google Sheets is expecting you to start typing an equation. Let's say I know that it starts with a C, but I can't remember the full name of it. Well, I type a C and I just automatically get all of the equations that Google Sheets knows about that begins with C. Let's see, I know it's the C and then it's a O. Well, it actively searches for the equation, I'm sorry, as you're typing this in. So it's got a C, O, and an S. Well, you've got cosine and you've got the hyperbolic cosine, because those are the only equations that it knows about that have COS. So that's a nice search feature. to go along with the tab autocomplete feature that I pointed out just a minute ago. So anyway, play around with it, do what you can with there. In the next video, I'll dive in a little bit deeper and actually start building some things out with these and get into some of the more complicated equations, but this is something just to get on now. For right now, guys, thanks for watching.